Yeah, I want to talk about forgiveness and loving your enemy. Those two things go together. And this is something I know that I'm guilty of oftentimes. I'll tell someone that I love, not my enemy, someone that I love, that I forgive them. And first thing you do, get upset about something else, something happens with that person. I've done it myself. Do you really forgive them? First thing you do, they screw up, you beat them over the head with some transgression in the past. So that's a lack of forgiveness for the people we love. Truly, a big test is, can you love your enemy? If we have this much trouble forgiving those that we love, that's not going to be an easy thing to do. But something I found, oftentimes, the people we consider our enemies, if you give it a chance to love them, they might not even really be your enemies. A lot of times, struggle between people, conflict comes from things that other people have said. This person said this person said that, or the assumption game. A lot of people assume shit. Rumors and assumptions are killers in the hood, anywhere in the world. I mean, world wars get started off that kind of shit. All over. Rumors and assumptions cause struggles for men. So maybe there's not even a problem. It's a good idea to at least attempt to love your enemies. I know not all of your enemies will be open to that. I mean, how does it affect you if you try and they remain your enemy? Really? You attempted, you can clear that up within yourself. If you're wrong or right, you attempt to befriend someone that hates you. You know, you have to do it with a certain amount of security and risk involved. You know this. But a lot of times these people aren't your enemies. Instead of talking about each other, try getting in the same room with that man or that woman you got a problem with. All sit down together and talk to each other instead of about each other. Maybe they're right up your alley. That could be your boy and you don't even know. You can have a lot more in common than the reasons you think you hate each other. So, give it a shot. At least attempt to love your enemies. If they hate you, so be it. Doesn't mean you gotta hate them back. That takes a lot of energy. Is that what y'all want you to spend your time doing? Hating each other? Perhaps not. But love each other. Shalom. And I'm out.